Welcome back to another All the Mods 8 hardcore Minecraft video. Today is a special day. It really is. So let's come over here to our beautiful system and grab our 15 Nether Star 3-time compressed blocks and then place them where they need to go. And oh my goodness. Oh, this is cool. We are making our ATM star. Holy moly. Wow. Maybe. I mean, it's taking a while. It's taking a little bit of time, but that looks so good. Okay. Watch it not work though. Watch me have to reset everything because something was wrong. Oh. Oh. Everything's going to this one right here. Our ATM star. Guys, we have created the ATM star. How exciting is that? That is awesome. Oh my gosh. Like, y'all don't realize. Y'all do realize. Y'all absolutely realize. Let's grab, what is this? All the modium seeds? Sweet. Okay. Let's go ahead and plop down the last final piece before we come back over here to the ATM star and grab this stuff right here. So this gives us another one of these. Dice of Fate. Ooh. What is this? Elusive Aldemodium Alloy Axe of Weakness. Ooh. I don't know. I'm going to hold off on collecting that. Oh, this lets you choose. Okay, I'm going to hold off on collecting those two. We're going to plop down our All the Mods trophy right in the middle right here. Oh my goodness. How exciting is that? all of this struggle throughout the year, throughout the 2 months, two and some change months that we have been doing this, and we have finally finished our All the Mod star. Oh, we have a beacon. I don't really care, but okay. I'll figure out. I'll put that in a better spot sooner or later. That's crazy. That is awesome. We have made our All the Mod star, ATM star. We're not going to use it. Let's see. Item frame. plop this down right here. Sweet. So as you can see, we do have a little bit of a wall here. Got a couple people here. I haven't finished kind of filling it out, but the more people that we, more people that come in, show their support, that I, continuously talk to, I'll be adding their names in here. But that is awesome. Okay, so to not to downplay the beauty of the ATM star there, we're gonna start focusing on the another piece of the puzzle. So this piece is going to be the Philosopher's Fuel. This requires 9 separate items: your nuclear reactor, a miniature twilight portal, an awakened supremium furnace, a fireite ingot, an insanium coal block, a rejuvenated flesh, quad uranium fuel rod, an antimatter pellet, and oganesson. And we're going to start off here. I'm going to start off by showing you how you can get, what is that? Uranium dust. Okay. How you can get most of the items that you'll need, if not all the items that you'll need for this particular situation. So we're going to start here with the oganesson. So what you do is you go into a dissolver and you plop down a dragon's breath in the dissolver, and that gives you your oganesson. Now, how do you get dragon's breath? When you're fighting the dragon, it will it's infused dragon's breath. I need regular dragon's breath. That makes sense. There we go. Okay. When you're fighting the dragon, he'll shoot out those those purple scale stuff thingies. Not scales, but those purple matter stuff, and that's how you do it. So okay. So now we have some radon, xenon, and oganesson. So we're gonna hold on to that because I think you only need one. Yeah, you just need one. So we only need to plop one down right there, and you do get 7. I probably already had some anyway. Yeah, I had some. And then let's go into the next bit, the quad uranium fuel rod. Now this requires a little bit of thermal series. So you're going to need a compressor to compress down the copper plates into dense copper plates. 8 copper plates makes 1 dense copper plate, and you need a total of 3 dense copper plates for the let me rephrase that. So you need 3 for the quad uranium fuel rod. Then you'll need 1 for the dual uranium fuel rod. And then you don't need anything for that. So basically, in theory, you're going to need 3, 4, 5. So you're going to need about 5 of those. So let's talk about crafting. Let's talk about crafting these real quick. So I should be able to craft 2 of these, but I want to talk about how you can get most of the stuff that you'll need for this. So let's go ahead and grab some copper plates. And to make a copper plate, you just get a hammer with 2 copper lined up like that. We'll make 20 of these, and then we'll throw those into our compressor, and then that should make a couple. To get the uranium fuel rods, you need a fluid cell with uranium dust. So I set up a drawer here linking uranium dust in here. So if I come back into here and do fluid cell, which I actually remembered, I have them right here. And then I fill these up with water. And I come back in here and I plop those in there. That will then turn this into the singular uranium fuel rod. And plop. Yep. So for this, you'll need a total of 4 uranium, singular uranium fuel rods to make the 2 dual uranium fuel rods to make the 1 quad uranium fuel rod. So if we come back in here, I should be able to make the quad uranium fuel rod. But that's pretty much the gist of how to do this. So pretty simple. You don't necessarily need any of the mace. You don't need the macerators for this. Not for that particular one, but you will in the near future with everything. So the next one is rejuvenated flesh. There are two ways to get rejuvenated flesh. You can either do it by dying and getting humanoid flesh, or you can do it with a werewolf. You can get werewolf flesh. So I have down here a werewolfian. You can see his eyes are red. So if we do this and we come back up here, we have to wait for it to be a full moon, which I don't think that's going to be a full moon. No, that's not going to be a full moon. Okay, we have to wait for a full moon for this dude to turn into a werewolf. Which what I could do here is I could do this right here. And we'll plop him right there, and then we will basically just say, you stay right there, buddy. A good way to get a lot of rejuvenated werewolf flesh, and the way to turn a villager into a werewolf villager, or whatever they're called. What is your actual name? A werewolvian, is wait for a villager to get struck by lightning. Well, let's say you don't have the patience for that. In Ars Nova, there is a specific glyph that will allow you to summon lightning. It's a tier 3 glyph, so it does take some time to get to, but it's called Glyph of Lightning. And pretty much to kind of show you what it does, if I do that, lightning strikes down and then strikes it. So lightning, basically, you would just grab a villager. We'll grab another one real quick. Boop. I'm so sorry. You are probably a great individual, but I don't want you here anymore. I don't want to kill him, actually. So this can kill them, just so you're aware. Then what you'll do is you'll just lightning strike him, and then now he's shocked. So let me try that again. How shocking! There we go. Now he's a werewolfian. It's not a 100% thing where he will be like super quick, but pretty much once a full moon hits, these two will turn into werewolves, and then I can grab the werewolf flesh from him. So we'll wait for that to do its thing, but yeah. Let's come back over here now and take a look at the next step, which is the Insanium Coal Block. Insanium Coal Block, you need Insanium Essence. So let's take a look at what it requires to make an Insanium Coal Block. 2 Insanium, 1 coal. What do we got here? Can we make any? We cannot. So if I come back here, you see I have gemstones. But if I do this, I have enough of these to make a couple Insanium. Not a lot, but a couple. Maybe enough to make 9 coal blocks? Probably not. Or make the singular coal block I need? Probably not, actually. It's not too difficult. Not too bad. Doo-doo-doo. Bear with me. I have to go through all of this to make these. It's fine, though. And we're done with Inferium. Cool. Now we'll turn Prudentium into Tertium. And pretty much here in a second. There we go. Turn Tertium into Imperium. And then boom. Imperium will then turn into Supremium. Supremium will then turn into Insanium. Beautiful. Look at there. So we have 61. Can we make the 9? 1, 2. Yeah, we can. Cool. Okay. And then you just take the Insanium coal, make your insanium coal block. You just need one. Now, next one up is the Firite ingot. So Firite is an elemental craft masterpiece, and you basically have to go through this full list. And what we'll do here is I will show you guys how I set up this particular thing. If I remember which one of these, I don't think it's any of these actually. I think it's actually over here. Yeah. Set up this one right here. Boom. Okay. So I have 4 of these elemental containers with elemental evaporators on top that are all linking to another elemental container that is basically filling up, and pretty simple. So to make Firite ingots, you need on fire with an elemental binder. So on this one right here, we just need to grab an elemental binder. Elemental binder. Do we have one in here? We do. Element binder right here. And we will plop it down on top. And then we're going to need to grab a netherite ingot, if I remember correctly. So netherite ingot, swift alloy ingot, springaline shard, and a pure crystal. So we have the netherite ingot right here. I don't think I have a swift alloy. I do have a swift alloy ingot. Then I need a pure crystal, which I do have one. And then I need a springaline shard, which I do not have any springaline shards. Okay, so these are where we're going to get into how do you make each of these items. So for swift alloy, you basically, it's the element binding over air with an element binder, with gold ingots, drenched iron ingot, copper ingot, redstone dust, and an air crystal with a medium amount of air that creates your swift alloy ingot. To create the one item we need, which is a springaline shard, element binding over water, your amethyst, nether quartz, and water crystal. So we should be able to just grab one amethyst. We have a water. We don't have a water crystal, so that does pose a little bit of a problem, but it shouldn't be too much of a problem because all we need to do for this is element infuser with an inert crystal, which we have plenty of those. So let's go ahead and grab one of these, and then we'll do element infuser, and then we come over here to our water, plop it down right there, plop that down right there, and that will turn this to a water crystal chunk. And now we have that piece. And the only thing we need now is quartz. We can grab our quartz right here, put it right there, and then just to make sure, kind of show, this is going to go over water on an element binder, amethyst first, quartz, and then water crystal. So let's do element binder, this bad boy right here. And then we'll get rid of this one, plop this one down on top, and we'll do this right here. Boom, boom, boom. And then you'll see these will send up the correct fashions to create our springaline shard. Now we do this, this, and then this, the springline shard right there, and then we come over here, do, and that will start sending fire up through it, and that will create our Firite ingot. Pretty simple. Now, getting to this point can definitely take some time. I did a couple of videos where I struggled through like setting up a decent kind of situationship here for elemental craft, because once you get to a point to where you're making your pure crystals, the pure crystal is basically a fire crystal right there, water crystal right there, earth crystal right there, air crystal right there, with diamond right here in the middle, and that will send a ridiculous amount of basically all of your elements straight into. That is all I needed, right? Am I missing something? Netherite, swift alloy, springaline, pure crystal. Is it in that order? Netherite, swift alloy, ingot. Oh, okay, yeah, we're good. Okay. It just took a little bit longer than I expected it to. Cool. So we now have our Firite ingot. So then the next thing we'll work on is our Awakened Supremium Furnace. So this one, I should have held on to a couple of the Supremium Essence that I made. Not a problem though. We can make it. We can make it work. So an Awakened Supremium Essence requires 40 Air Essence, Earth Essence, Fire Essence, and Water Essence. So let's go ahead and grab those. So we'll grab 40. Grab 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 40 water, fire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Earth. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then air. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And what we'll do here is we'll come over to our awakening setup and basically just plop these in here. Then now we need our Supremium stuff. So we're going to need 2 Awakened Supremium ingots. Now to make Awakened Supremium ingots, you need a Prosperity ingot and 2 Awakened Supremium essence. To make Awakened Supremium essence, you need, well, I mean, the Awakened Supremium block, which is done in the awakening process with cognizant dust over a Supremium block. So I have 7. And I already have 2 Supremium ingots. I don't have enough to make more though. I can't surprisingly make any more Supremium essence. I have a singular Awakened Supremium essence. That's good. So let's take a look-sees here. Okay. I should have probably waited. Can this turn back? It can. Okay. Whew. Goodness gracious. All right. Cool. So what we'll do here is we will create a Supremium block right here. We will create. We got to create each of the furnaces, so that's good. Let's do this real quick. Right here. I don't know if that's my dog barking or what. 1, 2, 2. All right. Does take a little bit of time. Oops. Okay, got you. Can't tell again if that's my dog barking or... Okay, got that. Q. So now we make the Prudentium. Of course, should have enough. We should be fine with Prudentium because it's pretty easy to make. Make you. And 2. Beautiful. Okay. So now we can make our Inferium furnace with a regular furnace. Plop that right there. Boop, 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 boop. Create 2 of these bad boys. Create this bad boy. And then now we can go through our process here. Oops. Create you. Create you. Create you. You. This. And then now we should be set to make our awakened items. So let's go ahead and grab our awakened stuff that we'll need. So we'll need 2 of these and 2 of these. So let's do our awakened essence here. To do awakened essence, a mechanic apparently can do awakened essence. That's nice of you. We need one of these blocks. So we need premium blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna make 9 of them because why not? Okay. So to make a Waking Supremium block, we need to make. Yep, cool. I don't know if this will work with the fact that I need to remember how to get more cognizant dust. Drop by the Wither and the Ender Dragon when killed with an essence weapon enchanted with mystical enchant. Okay, I'll have to. Okay, so it will work. I have more of them being grown right. More of that stuff being grown right here. Okay, so let's go grab some cognizant dust. This is a good learning exercise. So what is cognizant dust and what is a, what did it say? A weapon, essence weapon enchanted with mystical enlightenment. Mystical enlightenment. Let's see. Essence. Do I have? What weapon do I have that's enchanted with mystical enlightenment? I think it was. Let's do Supremium, no. Insanium, no. Prudentium, no. Tertium, no. Inferium. I guess so. Band of Villagers. What is this one? There we go. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Let's head down to our. Let's head down to our Wither dude down here. See what we need. Oh, I need my tinted glass before I start throwing withers out here. We need soul sand. Got it. Soul sand. So let's grab like a couple of these guys. Let these guys kind of do their thing. Because all you got to do is basically kill the wither or dragon with the mystical enlightenment. Not that difficult. I'll let those guys kind of do their things. I'll pull up my backyard camera to make sure my dog isn't being a nuisance to anybody but herself. She is totally just standing there staring at stuff. Okay. 3 more, no big deal. Cool. Yeah, this is pretty much the gist of doing I think that's the last one right there. Boom. Okay. This is gonna take a while. They're healing faster than I can kill them. Kind of rude, but okay. How much does that give me? 8? I need more than that. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay, that's fine. I don't need... How many did I get? 24. That should be enough. Beautiful. Skirt. Now, what did I need? Let's see. Grab these two. These will turn into 18 of these. And then now I should be able to make... Wait. We need just yet 2 of these and 2 of these. So let me grab 2 of these. 2. And then 2 of these. Boom, boom. Beautiful. Okay. Do. And then, of course, I need more of this essence. Need more of that essence. Goodness gracious. Did that fill up all the way? It did not. Of course it didn't. Earth essence right here. Okay, earth essence. And then, of course, the next thing we do is we throw that right there, and that turns it into an awakened Supremium Furnace. Boom. Look at there. So now we have our awakened Supremium Furnace. Which means now we can do this right here. Get rid of this. Still no full moon, so still no waiting. Still have to wait, unfortunately. Let's take a gander at our dudes over here, though. That's so cool to see. Yeah. Okay. Next thing is the miniature Twilight Portal. It requires more essence, and it requires 4 separate types of blocks. So it requires your block of fiery metal. It requires a block of night metal, a block of steel leaf, and a block of carbonite. And then, of course, your 4 pretty old dudes. So creating the fiery ingots, you need... We can create 7 of them. Unfortunately, we don't have enough to create the last 2. You need fiery blood or fiery tears. To do that, you basically put a Uragast into a simulation chamber or grab it directly from the Uragast themselves, which I think... My goodness gracious. I have a Uragast one right here, but it's faulty. So I will need to go actually take care of like more of those guys. So next one up is the night metal ingots. This one's a little weird because this one requires you to get like the actual tools. So if we come back in here and do night metal, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think if you break these tools down, you can get ingots out of them. So to do that, you basically do an energized, not an energized smelter. Which one was it? Wait, I have plenty of that stuff. Okay, cool. So you don't actually have to break down this. I thought you had to break down the stuff. But basically getting these armor shards. Armor shards are gotten through... hold on. Let me find where the armor shard... There it is. Armor shards are found through Twilight Goblin or Helmet Crabs. Those are the ones that'll drop them. These guys and these guys right here. And then all you do with these little... After you make these little shard dudes is you bring it over to a furnace and you send it through, and then you can create your block of night metal. Beautiful. And then I have enough left over just in case I want to create another one. So block of steel leaf, very similar. To get steel leaf, you need, need to do specific quests. Once you get armor and everything, you can get generalized twilight predictions, which I think I have. I guess not. Huh. Curious. So I have 7, and I need 9. So I need 2 more. Block of steel leaf, obviously, is what we're aiming for here. So we'll have to go into the twilight and get a... Do I really... I really don't have a generalized twilight prediction. That's crazy. Okay. And then Carmenite. Carmenite is made with borer essence, redstone dust, and gas tier. I actually already have enough twilight, or Carmenite, I mean, to make our Carmenite block. So let us go into the Twilight Forest, and we will take a gander at finding some more, basically getting our last 2 fiery ingots through your guests. And the way we're going to do this is I'm going to do a deep learner. How many do we need? We need 4 more your gas, which your gas are not like... I don't like the fact that a lot of these require you to get a ridiculous amount of resources for it, but it is what it is. Okay, so let's go back to the Twilight Forest real quick, and we will take a gander at what we are... at the, you know what I'm saying. We'll basically fly around until we find some more your ghasts and go from there. Which I assume I can make a Twilight Forest, what? You're in the wrong dimension, my friend. There is a zombified piglin in the Twilight Forest. That is something else. Okay. Let's head down to our Urgas, which is going to be over a dark forest, which I haven't gone really this way yet. So let's go this way. Let's go southeast. Now, if you've never done Twilight Forest, I would recommend doing this one. It's very like this one is honestly probably one of the easier dimensions to do. Some of the bosses are challenging. Don't get me wrong. The Urgast is annoying, especially if you're by yourself and don't have the capability of using a jetpack. But for the most part, it's pretty easy. So here's the forest that we need to be over. And then you're going to be looking for a part of the forest that turns orange, like the leaves on top. So if we look right here, right there, and then we'll start going up. And then you'll see this bad boy right here. And this will turn into our Urgast at the very center here in 3, 2, 1. Did it drop any tears? It did. It dropped. No, it dropped Essence of Undeath. Well, that's unfortunate. I need tears. Excuse you? Okay. That didn't drop what I needed to drop either. Okay, anyway. So pretty much that's the gist of it. That's the gist of that aspect. So we'll have to keep looking around for more of these. We will need more Snow Queens too, because of one of these other, I think it's this one. This one requires those, so we'll get it when we get it. Cool. So let's see. Goodness gracious. I don't know why dogs are just like there's nothing out there and they just have to bark. And it's not my dog either. It's neighbor's dog or the people across the street's dog. Granted, that dog barks all the time. It's frustrating. Anyway. So we're pretty much almost there. I guess while I'm flying and looking for another one of those, I can say... Sorry, my dog's barking now. I can say that since we have made the ATM Star and all the mods 8, we are now going to go into a hiatus for all the mods 8. We're going to do videos still here and there, mostly for like the smaller things. Nothing like what I'm doing now. Well, let me rephrase that. Nothing like where I'm like flying around trying to find new resources or things like that, or spending multiple videos on one little thing. The next few videos. So this video again is based on the Philosopher's Fuel. We won't have time to get into the pulsating black hole, so we'll do that in the next video. But each video is going to be dedicated to a specific item within those 9 items that are rather challenging to make. And then once we finish these 9 items, we'll pretty much like take a little bit of a hiatus. And I'm going to maneuver myself to doing Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday videos on Prominence 2. And then the Saturday and Sunday videos will be on all the mods 9. Where is the other dark forest? Come on, game. Don't do this to me. I guess I'll just fly through the cold zone. I need the dark forest, not the dense forest. Come on, laddie. Yeah, we're going to do Prominence 2 because I think that will maneuver us away from all the mods, and it will allow us the opportunity to be able to do a different type of mod pack while also still doing all the mods on the side. So the mods 9 is going to be a lot slower, but it's going to probably go by a lot quicker. Just because revisiting these items is allowing me an opportunity to remember and remind myself how to make them. So when we get to the point of making the star in all the mods 9, we don't have a problem with it. So come on, game. Why are you doing this to me? You've given me literally almost every biome except for another one of those dark woods. I just need the dark forest. Just need the dark forest, game. At least one more. Which is surprising that I did not get any, because it clearly says right here, this is dropped. Well, this one's dropped by the Hydra. Maybe I can go kill the Hydra. It says 1 to 5. You get those. Am I just not seeing them? Are they in my backpack here and I'm just blind? You know what? I probably just didn't grab them. Well, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not fighting the dragon again. The dragon is annoying. If we don't find another... If we find another one of these little swamp areas with the dragon in it or the Hydra in it before we find the freaking another dark forest, I will fight the Hydra. Because this is ridiculous. Oh, thank goodness. All right. Hello, let me hit you. I hate the hitbox on the Urgast. I think it's ridiculous. Why are you not letting me hit him? Let me hit him. The hitbox on the Urgast is ridiculous. Yeah, see, it's not... Oh, you know why? I'm an idiot. Get out of here. I'm an idiot. Okay, we're going back home. I'm an idiot. You have to look at the chest. That's fine. So we just create one more. And then we'll throw the rest of the stuff in here. And now we can create our fire. Oh, wait. I needed to stay there because I needed to grab the last steel leaf. Dang it. Where is... I don't remember where you get the steel leaf from. Wait a minute. I need 2 more. Okay, let's go back. Okay, we'll go down. Okay, now we're going to do data model. I'm going to go back up here. Oops, not what I meant. Back up here. I'm going to set up one of the Carmite gas doohickeys to be in this data model because I should be able to get some generalized. Wait, where are they? No known models exist for this specimen. Where are the other? I guess they're all dead. Okay. What about for, oh, I guess I'm saluting. What about in here? Are there any of these little, I need you right there. Where'd he go? Don't I already have one of those? Hold on. The kobold. I thought I already had one of those. I do. Okay, well, I guess I'll just go back down here real quick. There's one. I need 5 more. And then I can at least try to throw these into simulation chambers and get them to poor wolf. Really? You're still alive? This is so bad. Being able to run around and just tank everything and like, the dudes get smacked away from me when they hit me. It's wonderful. Now where would the steel leaf be. He was nowhere near me, nowhere close enough to be able to hit me. Kind of rude, if you ask me. There's some more. Wow, there's a lot over here. Come back here. Come back here. Stop crying. Stop crying. Come back here. There we go. It's not that I wanted to kill you, even though I did. Okay, well, you do you, buddy. Let's see here. I want to get out of here, but I'm too lazy to. I don't know how thick these. There we go. Okay, we're good. We're good. Let's see here. Any steel leaf stuff? No, of course not. Why would there be? Okay, so let's take a look at steel leaf. So for steel leaf, okay. Well, I don't know why I did that. I'll just do this. For steel leaf, you need just regular leaves. Never mind. All right, cool. So let's go home now. I thought you needed like a specific type of leaf. Cool. Oh, no. Let's go back in here. And then we'll do this, where I'll grab these two out of here. And then I will take out my evoker ones just for the time being. And then I'm going to... Okay. We'll just do gold nugget for this one, wheat for this one, and that's fine. Cool. Okay, so now that's giving us our generalized predictions that we need. So let's grab a stack of those, plop them right there. And now we come back here, do steel leaf, make 8 more, and then we can make our steel leaf block. Boom. So now we have all 4 of our blocks for this. So what you got to do from here is just do this right here, come over here and plop. I don't think there's a real need, like real order that this needs to be in. If so, I mean, I'll fix it if I need to. But basically, you just do this right here. And then in the middle, you place a Snow Queen trophy. Oh, I don't have one. Okay, let's head back to. Let's head back. We go find a Snow Queen real quick. Oh, hello. Y'all saw nothing. Okay, which we can go pretty much northwest. This way. This should take us to a snowy biome. We can get to the crystallized snow palace, and that will allow us to be able to find a Snow Queen. Yeah. This way. No, that is a cloud. Helpful. Just keep going north. I think if I just keep going north, it'll be fine. Everything will work out, hopefully. Goodness gracious. It's always something. Don't you guys agree? Oh, look, another dark forest. There we go. And of course we go up. And then what I like to do is I like to just break apart whatever I can, specifically because I just want to make sure to see if There you are. Hello. Thank you. I do need to, well, I need to see another secret bow to replenish mine. Are there any more around here? No, there's not. Okay. We'll go home. And then we'll plop this down. We do need to go get 2 more of these because, or we can go do the nature and poisonous arcs, which shouldn't be too much of a problem. But basically, throw it right there, and this will create our miniature Twilight portal. Boom. So now we have our miniature Twilight portal. That epic shader grab? Crazy. Okay. And then the last thing we're going to need is the rejuvenating flesh and the nuclear reactor. It is not a full moon, of course, because that would just make things too easy if it was a full moon. But let's take a look just to see. Yeah, these two are not werewolves. They look like to be madly in love, though. I'll say that much. Okay. So we're going to work on our nuclear reactors. Our nuclear reactors, so a couple things about this is it requires a total of 7 nuclear reactor chambers, which the nuclear reactor chambers, I need, what, 6 of them? Yeah, 6 of them. They require reactor platings, dense copper platings, and advanced machine blocks. The things I'm missing the most of are these. So I'm just going to grab a bunch of them, and then we'll come back to this. Now we're missing this. So I actually can have the advanced machine frame, advanced machine block. Let's just make 6. So we're missing 11 carbon platings and 6 machine blocks. So let's just make 6 machine blocks. Let's see if we can even make 6. We can't because we don't have these. I need iron in a furnace. Iron. I think I have enough iron. Maybe. There we go. Okay. Now with that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have enough of those. Now we're just missing carbon plate. Cool. To make a carbon plate, you basically just need to get carbon fiber mesh, which is these little carbon fibers, which is these little things right here, which is basically macerating coal. I should have enough of that stuff to be able to make a bunch of these. Yep, sweet. Which means now we can do this right here. We can make 8 of these, and these will go back into a macerator. Or no, these will go in the compressor. Yep, these will go in the compressor, and it will compress it down into carbon plates. And thankfully, it's 1 per. It's not like with the copper ones where it takes 8 plates to make a dense copper plate. Then we have more of these right here. So if I wanted to, I could do this right here. And have that do its thing. So let's do this. And I think we need, I said we need 6 more of these. So we need 8 more carbon plates. So don't think I'm going to have enough to make that. Let's do carbon plates. So we need carbon fibers, which are these. We can make a couple stacks of these. Which means we can make half of a stack of these, and we can throw those in there. Grab these out of here. Throw them in there. And now, we can make four of those, which means we can make the 6 we need for this. And then we can make our LV battery. We We can make our basic generator. And then we need our iridium circuits, which are going to be these bad boys right here, which we have cured rubber. Should be able to make enough of these. I'll just do a stack of them because I don't want to deal with all this stuff. Gotta make 2 of these, so. Okay. Got those 2 out of the way. Those 2 out of the way. Now we need to make 2 of these, which we can make. Beautiful. Now we need to make our iridium alloy, which is just advanced alloy with surrounding a diamond. And then we can make our doohickey right there. Now we can make our nuclear reactor. Beautiful. Now the last thing we're waiting on is our werewolf. I have werewolf flesh, so I'm not going to make you guys wait on me to create that because that I don't know when a full moon will appear. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and grab this. I don't have antimatter on me, but I can run down here real quick and grab one of the antimatter out of my chest right here and then plop it right there, and then now we have our philosopher's fuel. So it kind of shows you that it is very simple to make. A lot of the stuff is just very time consuming. So what we'll do now is I will come back over here to my chest over this and do done. And I'm going to actually grab out our Nexium emitter, our Oblivion shard, and our creative essence, which are the 4 we've made so far. I'm going to see which ones go where, because I don't remember. So 3rd one down, that one. Then Dragon Soul, which I don't have Dragon Soul yet. Philosopher's Fuel is going to be right here. I think Creative Essence is going to be the same side, but the same one on the other side. Yep. Right there. And then the Nexium emitter is right above the Philosopher's Fuel. Beautiful. So now we're already working our way to creating another one. Obviously, it's still going to take a lot longer than thinking that. We'll grab the nine blocks that we need for that, and then we're on our way to making a second one. But that's pretty much the gist of it. Creating the Philosopher's Fuel. Very simple to do. But again, it does take time. So in the next video, we will focus on the pulsating black hole. I'll kind of show you guys how to make the pressure chamber as well as get the pressure right. But yeah, with that being said, thank you guys so very much for all of y'all's support. We have made our ATM star. You guys don't realize how, you guys probably know. You guys probably understand how happy I am and how excited I am that we have finished with the ATM star. Like, how incredibly awesome is this right here? Like, we have done it. We've done the one thing in all the mods 8 that we've done the one thing on all the mods 8 that a lot of people kind of give up on. But yeah, subscribe if you haven't already. Like the video if you did enjoy it. If you didn't enjoy it, leave a comment down below. Let me know what I could do differently. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Later, guys.